Hi and welcome to your Belting for Soul Singers tutorial. I'm really excited to be back. It's been a minute since I've shared a free tutorial with you guys here on YouTube, and that's because I've been focusing on my members, the people in my membership, so my Singing Genius membership. If you'd like to know what that's all about, just go to the pinned comment or the description, click one of the Singing Genius membership links there. The page there that you go to will tell you all about it. No obligation. Just have a look, see if it's something that you would like to get involved with and spend some time with me every single month live in real time. So back to this tutorial. This is all about how to warm up and prepare your voice for belting when you're singing soul songs. Now you can transfer this belt into R&B. Current R&B is very slightly different from the old R&B from like the 60s and 70s, but they are similar. You can also use this for jazz singing as well. There isn't really very much belting in jazz, but if you are a jazzer and you want to learn how to belt, then this will help you too. If you're also a pop singer who likes that more rounded sound and doesn't really like that more harsh kind of metallic kind of rock sound, then this will work for you too. So let's dive straight in. Of course, we're going to start with a lip bubble and then a tongue trill, and then I'm going to give you some techniques that will help you with belting. Okay, let's start down here and we sing. If it gets too high, drop out, don't drop the octave. Back down. Keep the energy up, but you don't have to put in loads of effort. Quite low. Okay, next we are going to move on to a tongue trill. If you really can't do a lip bubble or a tongue trill, then I would change to ooh. But if you keep trying, even if you just start with singles like so as I go, you just sing the root. Okay, so if you can only do a little bit, then that's better than giving up and not doing anything, because the lip bubble and the tongue trill are both very good for A, warming up without straining your voice, and B, checking that everything in your instrument is working and coordinating and that you're doing the right things. So as soon as there's any tension, either in your tongue muscles, your throat muscles, your lip muscles, or anywhere else in your body, it's going to stop that flow so that you won't be able to do the tongue trill or the lip bubble. And that's why it's a really good idea to really just keep practicing. One of my singers, Laura, she is actually, you can see real-time singing lessons with Laura actually inside my membership, inside Singing Genius membership. She couldn't do them at first. On her first lesson, she was really just tiny bit, and then you can see by just in a few weeks time, probably like 2-3 weeks, she was able to do exactly what I do. So keep practicing and you will get it. So onto the tongue trill. Here we go. Don't strain, don't go too high, and if your voice cuts out because it's too high, don't drop, just stop and then join us again when we come back to where your range is. Don't try to force a bigger range than you have. Here we go. Keep going. And back down. Last one. Now, belting is actually only a small part of your range. So the belt is a mix of your chest voice and your head voice. And I've made a couple of other, quite a few other belting videos. You'll be able to see them on my channel. And I've had a few comments about what belting is and what belting isn't. And this one in particular, I was demonstrating belting for a Whitney Houston song, and someone commented, well, Whitney Houston isn't using any head voice. Well, whether she is or whether she isn't, that's debatable. I think she probably is because she's belting, but whether she is or whether she isn't, the actual technical belt, the correct technical belt, is a combination of your chest voice and your head voice. So you don't want to be doing something like this. There. And trying to use your chest, right? You don't want to pull your chest up, and you definitely don't want to use your throat. you don't want to do that. That's not what we do. It's a combination of your chest voice. As I said, that's for the power and the strength and the robustness, the roundness, the fullness. And we add a little bit of head voice for the clarity and for the pitching, okay? For those high note pitching, for high note pitching. Now, as I said, it's a small part of your range, so you can't belt low and you can't belt very, very high, and that's because of the combination of your head and your chest. So your head voice doesn't come down low enough to belt low, and your chest voice doesn't reach up high enough to belt high. So it's around the middle part and a little bit above the middle part of your vocal range. So don't try to belt too high, because you will cause strain, and eventually if you carry on doing that, you will cause vocal damage. The first exercise is going to help you to feel how it should feel when you're belting for soul singing, okay? So soul singing, and as I said, we can also use in R&B, in jazz, and in pop if you want that full, rounded, soulfully type of singing for pop. We're going to use whoa. And we're just gonna go, let's go from here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So it's not whoa, it's not soft, it's not supposed to sound pretty, it's a whoa. Okay, so it's a bit like crying. Whoa, 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 whoa. So now I'm just getting right to the middle part of my voice. The next one, I'm going to have a little bit of head voice here, but I'm not going to go into full head voice. So it's not whoa. No, that would be full head voice. It's whoa. Okay, so let's go back. Whoa. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. Now, I've got more head voice than chest voice there. It doesn't really sound like that soulful sound anymore because the chest voice is gone. There's no mix anymore. It's more head voice. So let's come back down. Whoa! 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 Make sure you're breathing. Whoa! 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 Whoa. You can hear I'm not trying to do anything extra. I'm not going, whoa. Don't need to do that, just whoa. We establish it first, then we add the pretty stuff later. Next, we're gonna move on to yo. And it's just like that, like a roadman. Yo, roadmen don't say yo anymore, all right? So imagine we're in the late 80s, early 90s. Yo, and it's like that, okay? You're going to lose all kudos and street credibility if you have any exercises. Yo, yo, all right? Give it attitude, right? It can't be yo, yo. That's not going to work up here. Yo, yo, that wouldn't be belting, all right? You've got to have some real robustness behind it. So take a breath, and it's not, right? You've got to take a long breath into your ribs. Let your stomach expand, let your ribs expand. Get some air in there. Give it some attitude. Yo, yo. 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 Okay, now, if you are okay with all of that, then you can move on to the next exercise. And by the way, if you would like singing lessons with me, we are doing group lessons. That's going to be starting very soon. If you're interested in either group lessons or in one-to-one singing lessons, the one-to-one only singing, one-to-one singing lessons are for people who are singer-songwriters, or if you're a singer who is performing or planning to perform in the next 3 months. I don't have space for one-to-one singers who are just curious about their voices or who won't be performing. You need to be either performing live at gigs, shows, concerts, festivals, that type of stuff, jam sessions even, open mics, or recording or auditioning for professional contracts. Okay, these one-to-one singing lessons are not for you if you just want to sing for fun. That's what the group lessons are for. Okay, so if you would like group lessons or one-to-one lessons, then go into the description, go to book a consultation. We'll have a chat for about 30 minutes. I'll listen to you singing, give you some feedback, and see if it's the right fit for us to work together. So I look forward to meeting you. The last exercise, we are going to slide your voice around so that you can put the exercise into a song. So we've gone yo, 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 and now it's yo. Okay, so using that kind of crying feeling, it's not yo. All right, we also don't need to go yo. You don't need to do that. Nice and straight, yo. So you can understand how your voice works and take that into a song. Here we go. Yo, 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 yo. Make sure you're landing in a full voice so it's not yo. All right. Yo. Okay, let's go down. Yo. 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 So now you are ready to move on to a song, or if you'd like to carry on doing some exercises and warming up your voice a little bit more, you can choose the video that's going to come up here. Yes, here. I'm just getting used to doing this. I'll see you very soon. Stay hydrated. Ciao.